Hi you guys, welcome. It's been a while. It's been probably over a year since we were camping, and since we last camped the world has changed. Has it changed? Yes, it has, in a big way. You all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say the name of it because YouTube has these strange algorithms where you're not allowed to say certain words, and that's one of them at the moment. So I'm not going to say the name of it, but we all know what's happened. Everything's gone mad. We will be discussing that a little bit from a prepper's point of view later on, with the panic buying and how everything went crazy and the food shortages and all the rest of it. We're on a 2-day wild camp. We've got some nice new kit to show you. I say new, but we've had it over a year. We just haven't had a chance to use it. I think that's been going on. We hope that you are well, that you are safe, and that your families are safe. Unfortunately for me and Colin, we suffered a personal tragedy because of what's been going on in the world. Our mum passed away because of it. That's all really I'm going to say about that. Getting back to the camp, yeah, we're really looking forward to the next couple of days. It's a Saturday. We've come in, we've hiked in, we've got set up, sat down. We haven't had a chance to light a fire yet. I think that'd be the next thing we'd do. We need to eat, so we need to light a fire, get some food on, and then later on we'll show you some new kit. As I said, we've got 2 days, so there's plenty of time to do that. I'm just going to give you a little walk around the camp. Okay, Colin's using this little tent here. Van Gogh blade, apparently, Colin's telling me. Let me just show you Colin. Here he is. We're back at Gamekeeper's Rest, of course. And as I said, it's been a long time. But we've had a little tidy up. We'll get that fire going soon. I'll show you my setup. I'm down here. I wanted to find a decent spot to camp. I'm using the DD Hammocks mesh tent. You can see I actually set it up with the poles initially, and then I decided I was going to put a tarp up just for a bit of shade, but as it happens there's plenty of shade under these trees. And then I run a ridge line through it, and then I thought, why did I bother putting the poles in? But never mind, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. It's just a little bit more stability, and I may put a tarp up tomorrow. There is a slight possibility in the next few days there could be some thunderstorms, because we are in an extreme heat wave over here. We really are. Yeah, it's so hot. It's so hot. As I said, there's not much to see at the moment. The fire's not going yet. We've got here, we've set up, we've got our chairs out, we've had a coffee, and that's about all we've done so far. So yeah, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to get the fire going, and I'll show you that. I'm going to light the fire the traditional way. It's been a while. I'm not lying to you, it's been a while. But yeah, let's give it a crack. Let's get it going. Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Point it at me, yeah? Sorry. What are you doing?
I was fucking worn out.
Point it at me.
Shattered.
Right, guys, let's give this a crack. There we go. Right, we're going to build that up and we'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, we're just doing some cooking. We're basically having a couple of big double cheeseburgers from Iceland. We bought some Iceland burgers basically because they're frozen, and being a 2-dayer and with this extreme heat, you've got to be careful with the food. So yeah, we've got some frozen bacon as well, which we're defrosting a little bit at a time. We've got a bag with ice packs in and stuff, so it should be okay over the 2 days. But it's just something to be aware of when you're camping in extreme heat like this, and we have got a mega heat wave, as I said. We've also got a few ration packs for something different, which would be nice as well. But as you can see, we're cooking those in a little tray, little silver tray, and yeah, should be nice. Fire's going nicely, and yeah, we're just going to settle in and have a little chill really. So catch you in a bit. Gotta be nice and light when we start with this fire. Hi guys, I just want to show you this radio. I've actually turned the volume down so that we can film. But we left this radio up here. We just took the batteries out, put them in a bag and threw that in a barrel. It's been about 1.5 years, 2 years or something it's been up here. And it just keeps going and going and going. It's a great little radio. I don't know what make it is, let's have a look. But I call it my end of the world radio because it just scans through so many frequencies. It's got a load of features on it which I still haven't discovered, to be honest. But it's a great little radio, and it's picking up LBC at the moment, which is about 35-40 miles away, London. It's a London station. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that because it's a great radio, great piece of kit, and it does save me using the apps on my phone to listen to the radio. Saves power, basically, more than anything. I'm always trying to conserve power when I'm out here. But yeah, the fire's rocking nicely, just keeping it low, and it's just for cooking and for light really. We don't need it for heat. It is way up in the 30s. Got some firewood there just for later, so we don't have to do any more. And we're going to do some cooking, and in about an hour, and take it easy, do a campfire chat and all the rest of it. And that's about it for now. So I'll catch you in a bit. We're going to do all the reviews tomorrow. I'll show you some new kit tomorrow, or kit that we've bought and then haven't had a chance to use for ages. Anyway, haven't had a chance to show you. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Hi guys, dinner is up. I've got some meatballs and pasta there. That's from a ration pack. And then double cheeseburger with bacon and a bit of ketchup. And a nice beer afterwards. Cole, how is it?
Bloody lovely. Can't beat it.
There you go. That will do us for tonight. The old fire there. It's starting to quieten down now. Evening's drawing in. And it should be a pleasant evening.
Nice and relaxed.
Right, we're talking a bit. Hi guys, just chilling down, having a beer. Been a long day actually. I suppose we came in about 10:30 or something. We have to do a few miles hike to get to the camp. Yeah, it is a bit of a hike, especially when you've got a heavy pack, but at the end of the day it's a nice part of the wood, and it's a quiet part of the wood. That's the most important thing. You know, we don't get a lot of people coming through. This camp remained undisturbed for a 1.5 years since we've been here, whatever the amount of time. It's been quite a while. It's remained undisturbed, which is pretty sweet. Fire's going nicely. I'll just show you that. We're just leaving it on a low burn now. Have a little chat around the campfire. There's Cole.
Guys, hope you well.
I want to talk about everything that's been going on this year, really. I mean, I don't think any of us could have predicted what was going to happen. You know, what swept around the world, the lockdowns and everything else. I mean, from a prepper's point of view, just trying to take their point of view, the panic buying and how quickly chaos descended, it was just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, the supermarkets running out of food, everyone panic buying. I mean, you can imagine what would happen if something, you know, even worse happened. I mean, imagine if it was, you know, some sort of virus that just killed everyone. You know what I mean? It wasn't like just targeting
or just power, just take the power.
Yeah, just targeting a certain percentage of the population. If like everyone that got the virus died, imagine that sort of panic situation. Or it, as Colin said, if loss of power, something like that, how quickly would it all go to hell? You know what I mean? It was just a little, for me, it was just a little snapshot of how quickly society just starts to descend into chaos. You know,
it can be disgusting.
And the things that ran out as well, obviously there was all the jokes about the toilet rolls, you know what I mean? They ran out.
What was that about?
All the supermarkets ran out of toilet rolls.
What about toilet roll?
Toilet rolls, hand sanitizer, all that. And then of course it went on into bread, to milk, all those, and all the dry foods, of course. The pastas ran out. Every food that was sort of had longevity, that all ran out.
Struggle to get ration packs.
Eggs as well. I had real trouble getting eggs. And ration packs as well, yeah, ration packs as well. Even now, had real trouble getting some ration packs. We really did. Every site was sold out. I happened to find one site, which I put coal onto, and they did have some day ration packs and stuff like that. And I was lucky. I went on eBay and I managed to get some meals from, it's actually a scout group. They were selling off their main meals for about $3.99 a main meal with free delivery. So I was quite lucky there. But yeah, it was just insane. It was crazy.
Nasty, wasn't it?
It was, and there's still a few shortages knocking about now. I mean, I think the measures they put in at the supermarkets helped. You know, it was a bit of a pain when they started limiting items and stuff like that. But
I think because
it did help.
New, nobody knew if they were doing right or wrong.
Yeah.
It was, you know, everyone's being tested.
Well, yeah, it's very true. Morning, guys. We had a fairly decent night. I mean, there was no rain. It wasn't as warm though. It did get a bit chilly earlier on. I've got some stuff I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you my bed. We'll talk about that now. I'll just walk over. I'll show you it. It's brand new, although I've had it in my kit about a year. And I'll give you my verdict on my night's rest. Right. So the bed, it's a Thermarest again. It's a xtherm SV. And the thing about the xtherm beds from Thermarest is they've got like a silver foil in the middle of them, so they're supposed to be very good at insulating heat, etc. They've also got two ways of sort of filling them up with air. They've got a little valve, and then they've got this sort of sleeve. It's quite a wide sleeve. And apparently you can attach a bag to it and all the rest. A bit messy. They've got that, it's like a sleeve that comes out and then you roll it and clip it when you want to close it, which is a little bit different. And then it's got a little valve there. To be honest, I just put my pump onto that little valve and pumped it up, but you can apparently fill it up from there, and it's supposed to be sort of, if you haven't got a pump, it's supposed to be easier because it's got like a two-way valve sleeving valve system. It's got like this sleeve inside that tucks down that way, and then you open it up and pull it out that way, and it's sort of, you're supposed to stop air sort of leaking when you're trying to fill it up. I'm trying to get access to my bed here. Open this up, throw that over there. This is the max version. It's a little bit bigger. It's about 1.5 inches thick. I mean, you don't lose any heat when you're on it. Did I have a good night's sleep? I had an okay night's sleep. I mean, I am coming from the Thermarest Neo Air Dream, and to be honest, I may have to go back to that purely because, nothing against this bed personally, but because of my back problems, I am missing that extra layer of comfort. I'll do that up. Yeah, I'm missing the extra layer of comfort, which is a bit of a shame because that bed's a lot lighter, the one I've got in there now. But I did wake up with a stiff back, and I don't get that on my Neo Air Dream because it's got that inch of memory foam. It's just one of those things, if you've got a few back problems, you've got to take the extra care. It's as simple and as basic as that. Fire's going, we've had breakfast, it's very nice, just an all day breakfast. Hi guys, I'm just going to show you this knife. Cole's got it. It's Swiss Army, Swiss Champ. Well, you know what these are like, but this one has nice wooden scales on it. It was actually a Christmas present. The difference between that and your regular Swiss Champ is that that does not have the pen on it, and it doesn't have the toothpick on it, and it doesn't have the tweezers on it for some reason. I never found myself using any of those, so it's not a problem there. But it has got some nice wooden scales in oak, which I just thought was rather nice. As I said, it was a Christmas present. I've got a nice little pouch for it. I will say it is razor sharp. It is razor sharp. I've got no complaints there. So yeah, I'm not going to get all the tools out because it's got all the regular tools that a Swiss Champ has, apart from those three. It's just nice to have it in wood, really. Yeah, just a nice little Christmas present. Obviously, I've got my main bushcraft knife, my Ramirez, and that serves me well. I just wanted to show you that, and now we're going to show you some cutlery that Colin's got, which is quite interesting. Cole, do you want to get your stuff out? He can tell you all about this. I know nothing about this.
I was just bought on eBay. It's supposed to have been from World War II Dunkirk. Set of cutlery.
Oh, so it's quite old.
Yeah, World War II. Just a little Christmas stocking filler. It's got all stamps on it and US.
Did it come with a bag or anything like
No,
that?
that was it. Had to make a bag. They probably fit inside there, but
Oh, set it back.
I think it's about 13 quid.
That's not bad.
No, they had loads on there. These have got stamps on them. You can't see them; they're too small. But and I like my Second World War stuff, and I thought it's a bit of memorabilia that I can actually use.
What are they made of? Is it stainless steel or?
I think it is, but I think it's not the sort that rust. It's because it's not shiny, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you look at that, it's not
Sort of rougher.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue, mate, what it is. But I like them. I like the big spoon, and I like the knife. There's a little stocking filler from the missus. Normal American plate.
Well, there you go, guys. Just something a little extra there. Amazing the little things you can pick up on eBay, etc. And of course, there's the bed. But I think I will go back to my other bed, to be honest. I had a stiff back this morning. It wasn't pleasant trying to
just got to learn to man up.
Trying to put my boots on. Thing is, when you've injured your back in the past, it never comes back as strong. And I injured it years ago. It's never been the same. And I've actually put my back out twice this year. I put my back out and been on strong painkillers, and took about a week and a half for it to get back to normal. And yeah, it was hell. I still went to work. I don't like having time off work, see. So I still went to work, and I struggled through every day with painkillers, and I was in agony and all sorts. And it's just silly little things can put my back out. So I have to be careful with what I sleep on and stuff like that. So yeah, I may have to go back to my my other bed, which is, it's a bit bulkier, to be honest, and that one is nice and light and packs away nice and light, and I really liked that aspect of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have a think. I may just have to bite the bullet and go back to my old one, because the comfort level for my back was so much better with the memory foam on it, and it was thicker, and yeah, probably twice as thick as that one. But anyway, there you go. So we're going to settle in for the day. We're going to have some lunch in a few hours time. Got some more stuff to do. We've got to do a wood run yet. Get some more wood. Keep that well stocked up. Might have to put my tarp up. Not looking forward to that, really. I didn't want to have to do any more sort of work around setting up, but if there's a possibility of rain, I may have no choice. But I'll have a think on that, and I'll talk in a bit. Hi guys, just chilling down for the evening really now. That's a beautiful fire we got going there. The wind's rustling through the trees. It's a pleasant temperature actually, it's quite cool. Yeah, it's very nice. I actually set up a tarp. We've heard there could be some thunderstorms, so just in case, I've set up a tarp. Actually moved my location as well to somewhere just a little bit flatter. I'll show you my setup. Still got my mesh tent now, and I've just put a tarp up just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. The Collins van go there, and yeah, we're just going to settle in for the evening and see what happens as regards to weather. Been a nice camp actually, been a while, it's been quite relaxing, and now we're just chilling. Oh yeah, last night we had a load of joggers come through. Hang on. Yeah, it was up to about 11 o'clock at night. Just dozens of them coming through the woods. didn't know what was going on. It was crazy. And I don't know if there was some sort of event on, or some sort of rally, or whatever. I really don't know. But yeah, we're going to relax for the evening, and we get up tomorrow. We'll tidy up the camp, bag up any rubbish, take back with us, pack up, and head home. Really, I'll probably do a little goodbye in the morning, and we'll see what happens. We are hoping to get another camping, but as with anything at the moment, we don't know what's happening in this lockdown. There's certain cities have been locked down. Are they going to lock us down again? I don't know. You know, it's just a matter of seeing what happens, seeing what the restrictions are, and what we can do, what we can achieve. Really, would be nice to get some more camps in, but we'll just have to see what happens. As I said, the world's gone crazy, so unpredictable times, unfortunately. But yeah, nice fire, relaxing. It has been nice to get back into the woods. I mean, you can't buy that, you know. It's beautiful. I often think of our ancestors when we're in these woods, because these are very old woods, very old woods. They're off the Pilgrim's Way, and yeah, some really ancient English woodland. Really nice. This afternoon we had a couple of girls wander through the woods. They didn't see our camp though. So it's quite well, we could see them in the distance because of their bright colours, and they sort of, it was weird, they sort of went down this path that sort of goes to nowhere. They weren't really dressed for the woods. And they weren't dressed for the woods, and then 3 or 4 hours later they came back up again and then joined the main path, because we thought, oh no, you know, they're going to see our camp, and they might bring their friends back and all that sort of business, you know, when we're not here and all this sort of thing. But no, they didn't even see us. Didn't even see us. They were more busy sort of looking at their feet than looking at their surroundings and what's around them. But that's good for us. As I said, I mean, this camp hadn't been disturbed since the last time we came here. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Which is quite good. Here's the old fire. And once again, I stress, because people say to me and that, you know, bushcraft, leave no trace, all this type of thing. But then I have to stress to them, look, this campfire was built from litter that was lying around the woods. Everything that you see here was just lying haphazardly around the woods.
If you go down there, there's more.
There's more, yeah. And so we took the time to actually pick it up, put it together, and turn it into something constructive, rather than something that's lying haphazardly around the woods that people could trip over and injure themselves and all the rest of it. You know, there was wire lying around, there was these poles sticking up out of the ground, all this type of thing. So we actually took the time to gather it all together and actually build something with it, turn it into something constructive. And when we're not here, nature makes use of it, you know. There's barrels there, you know, little animals and stuff can make use of that, and all the rest of it. So, you know, it's all cool. And it's better than it just lying around the woods, never being tidied up, because, well, to tidy it up, you'd have to carry this stuff miles and miles out of the woods, literally. So we've made use of it, and that's why we leave it set up, because it's here, it's safe. It's not causing anyone any problems. It's not hiding in the undergrowth. So yeah, that's what I say to people when they say, oh yeah, you know, bushcraft, leave no trace. Yeah, when we're not camping here, we do leave no trace, as we've shown in other videos. We tidy up the fire, there's no trace that we've been here. but it was just this little particular area did have a lot of junk in it, so you know, we gathered together some of it and put it together and turned it into something that's actually constructive, something that can be used. And it's, you know, we've never had any problems, no one's ever found it, and it's always just sat here waiting for us to return. And of course that's why we call it Gamekeeper's Rest, because years ago this area was used by the gamekeepers. We could see that that's where that wire's come from. Old pheasant pens left abandoned, and the barrels, you know, they were scattered around. And scaffolding, I don't know what they used that for. It was just lying around, you know, as I said, poking up out of the ground for people to trip over and all the rest of it. And we made use of it. We thought, yeah, let's do it. Let's make use of this. Let's build something with this that we can use, and we have. So that's my answer to people's criticisms of what we've built here. Incidentally, Ray Mears has got a new cookbook out. Yeah, seen on the telly the other day, Cooking in the Wild.
That'd be perfect for it.
I'm sure it'd be an interesting read or whatever. Incidentally, I looked at Ray Mears knives the other day. I've got a Ray Mears knife that I bought years ago, 5-6 years ago now, and I was lucky because they changed the handles every few years or so, every 3 years or so, and I was lucky to get a Ray Mears knife in English oak, which really pleased me, to be honest. Really nice. It's just what I wanted. I had looked the other day on the website, and then now, I mean, the cost now, I think I paid between 3 and 4, maybe about $3.50 at the time, I don't know, which is still quite expensive, but they're handmade, handfuls, they are good quality, I say. But I looked the other day and they're now £475. Yeah, I was shocked. And don't get me wrong, good quality knives, but what I was disappointed about was the handle they seem to be rocking at the moment is a McCarter handle. Don't get me wrong, McCarter's a good, strong, durable material, you know, very hardy for the handles of knives. But I thought, oh, you know, £475 with a black McCarter handle for that sort of price, for that premium price, I personally would want, maybe it's just a personal preference, I'd want a more natural sort of scales on the knife, you know what I mean, a more natural handle for me. That's just a personal preference. I like wooden handles, as you can see by my Swiss Champ knife that I've showed you, and my Ray knife, as I said, I've got that in English oak. They're the sort of handles that I like personally, if I'm going to pay a premium price. For example, that Swiss Champ was, you know, £30-40 more than a normal Swiss Champ. Is a premium price for all the wooden scales. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed to see black McCarter handle on a Ray Mears knife. It just didn't seem to fit for me. It really didn't seem to fit, you know. It's all about bushcraft and nature and all the rest of it, and for me, I'd much rather a nice wooden handle, to be honest. I like bone handles too. I do like bone handles too, but obviously a wooden handle is much closer to sort of nature and all the rest of it. It's just a personal preference for me when it comes to knives. I do like a nice wooden handle, whatever that wood is. There are different types of wood they use, but yeah, just a surprise for me, really. I just thought I'd go on the website, have a little look. I thought, oh, the price has rocketed up, $475, and they were sold out, by the way. Yeah, they were actually sold out anyway. And then I thought, oh, a black McCarter handle and a Ray Mears knife. I thought, no, I don't like that. I just don't like it. Personal preference, you know, whatever. But yeah, just for me, I don't know how you feel about it. Let me know in the comments. But for me, it was a no-no. I thought, no, I would not buy the black McCarter version of a Ramirez knife for 475. No way. Just no way. It just didn't appeal to me at all. Hi you guys, and we're all packed up. We're ready to head out. It's been a great camp. We've really enjoyed it. Been a while, as I said, and hopefully we'll get another one in soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. And just want to do a last shout out to my son Merlin and Nathaniel, and to Violet. Take care, be well, be safe. I'll just take the camera so Cole can say goodbye.